in any group or association of people, there's always a litmus test for comfort. And one of the challenges that I have run into, okay, being a chair here and being within the Democratic Party, is being pro-life. Because I guess how I would describe myself is a pro-life progressive. And I think even progressives, as progressive as they think of themselves as, still want people to live up to a certain expectation they have on A, B, C, D. You are progressive because you believe in national health care. You are progressive because you oppose preemptive warfare. You are progressive because you want alternative transportation and you want an energy policy. Well, yes, I fit that list of requirements, but I'm also pro-life. And I think that I have been good, actually, for the Democratic Party, because I have reminded them that it is okay, all right, to have a strongly held belief on this issue and still be a person who has value to give to the party in all of these other areas and a contribution to make. I also helped remind the party of something that I have long since felt, and I think it made an impact in this election, and that is that one of the reasons that the Democratic Party had been failing across the South was not basically, as some people think, guns, all right? It was basically abortion. It's a strongly held view, and many Democrats felt that they had been disowned by the Democratic Party in that the Democratic Party had taken on an overarching definition as the party of abortion, and that there was no place for them. That if you were pro-life, it was either the Republicans or the highway. And that to me was pretty silly and short-sighted. That this was an issue that was so deeply held within so many people that we couldn't afford to jettison a whole group of people, a whole group of voters, and expect to win elections, to expect to move people-based policies that we needed to move. I mean, the Democratic Party is the party that is supporting social justice. It's supporting families. It's supporting working families and their needs. And these are issues that are too important not to have front and center in our public policy. And we can't get them front and center if we don't have a broad enough coalition to elect candidates. So I think the figure often used is 43%. Approximately 43% of all Democrats are pro-life. The question always comes up, then why don't we hear them? How did we get to that place? Well, I think pro-life Democrats basically tend to be more passive, more reticent. They don't take on leadership positions. They don't push for that. And so their voice was inordinately diluted on the level of policy making. And as a result, issues that are important to them was discounted. And so that's what I wanted to do too, was to raise this issue and say, you know, we are still here, we do still count, some accommodation is going to have to be made to us, and you're going to have to listen to our deeply held views on life and the sanctity of it, and how can we work together. And I'm hopeful that we can find a place where we can work together, because I don't think there's anyone in the Democratic Party who doesn't believe that we need to reduce unwanted pregnancies. We need to reduce the need for abortion. So instead of throwing stones at each other, instead of making people like myself uncomfortable with who we are, why don't we come to the table and work on issues we can agree on? And I think that is a point of view that people within the Democratic Party are beginning to hear.